Yoruba Isekiri leaders group storm Ibadan for self-determination rally. Say self-determination non-negotiable. Rally should have held later at Feni Fere. After the expiration of the 30-day ultimatum given for kick-starting the process that would lead to self-determination, thousands of youths, women, and Yoruba leaders yesterday occupied some streets in Ibadan, demanding for Oduduwa Republic. The rally had many Yoruba groups from Southwest, Edo, Delta, Kwara, and Kogi states. The protesters gathered in front of Mapo Hall in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. The protesters and agitators were led by a Yoruba group, Lana Omo Odua, clamoring for self-determination. They were led by Banji Akintoye, an emeritus professor of history. The protest, which was supposed to start around 9 a.m., did not start until 11 a.m. due to heavy security presence at the entrance and around Mapo Hall. Consequently, the protesters later mobilized to the front of Mapo to begin the protest. One of the group's leaders, Bachirom Kunle Adesokan, said it was time for Yoruba race hand its own country. He said, "We don't want to be part of Nigeria again. The Yoruba have suffered enough. We are not in support of the 2023 elections. We are telling all politicians not to contest. They should not contest to waste their money." George Akinola of Ilema Odua said, "We want Odua Republic now. We had given them 90 days and another 30 days. The ultimatum ended on Friday. We are not fighting anyone. We are only fighting for our right, for self-determination. We are asking for Yoruba nation." Also, Dr. Akin Adejuwo says, Elena Omo Odua, led by Professor Banji Akintoye, is coordinating Odua land for a very critical factor of self-determination, which is due. He stands for nothing else than the critical factor, which is glaring today, that self-determination of indigenous nationalities is the best way to go after 60 years of complete stagnation. It is backwardness. It is neutral. It is natural for the people to be sensitized. Self-determination is what the Yoruba need. The group's director, Mr. Maxwell Adeleye, said, "Dear colleagues, the police in Mapo, Ibadan said they are at the venue to prevent hoodlums from hijacking the rally for Yoruba self-determination and not stopping it from holding." The media aide to Chief Sunday Adeyomo, aka Sunday Igboho, Koiki, said, "We don't want guns here. Only security operatives are carrying guns. If anyone is killed here, your state governor and the federal government should be held responsible." Leaders of Ishekiri in Edo and Delta State were also present at the rally. Isaac Omogbaluwaje Ajatifon, chairman of Edo State Ishekiri, and Ajemi Jeroma Gabriel Mene Ejegi, secretary, Ishekiri National Youth Council, INCY, Warri South chapter, who spoke on behalf of the people, said, "We are tired of living like slaves in our land. Let's separate. Ishekiri is Oduduwa. We are supporting this agitation." However, A members of the Yoruba socio-cultural group Afenifere, Chief Niyi Awolade, has expressed displeasure over the rally. Owolade told the Guardians that the organizers of the rally ought to have withheld it till after the burial of the late spokesman of Afenifere, Yinka Odumakin, that is slated for April 24th. He said there was communication gap in the planning and execution of the rally and that Afenifere is being busy with the planning of Odumakin's burial. He said it was not the right time for the rally, as all hands must be on deck to give Odumakin a glorious exit. Even if they are planning, they should have just adjusted it for a bit. There is nothing wrong in holding the rally in a couple of weeks from now. Let's lay one of the shining stars, one of our heroes, to rest. All the plans are going on towards that, and that is what we are geared towards. Now, to contribute to this news, I want to quite agree with the protesters as a Oduwa nation. What they are doing today does not start today. It has been pregnant, and today it has given birth. Because how can one continue to be a slave in his own country? Now, I want to stress here that the citizens of a nation called Nigeria does not brought about one Nigeria. It was done by Lord Lugard and his girlfriend Flora. So it was not in the mind of the people. Lord Lugard did that in order to ease his government at that time. So since Nigeria gained an independence, there was nothing good that comes out of Nigeria, because there was always disagreement between tribes, especially when a stranger is trying to be superior over those that own their land. So, ladies and gentlemen, this rally organized by Yoruba, they call it self-determination, which means they were determined to stay alone. So right now, I give them 100%. Please, Yoruba people, do not bring shame to other tribes that have joined you. Make sure that you know what you are doing and let this continue to hammer, because we believe that either they agree or not, your nation is very sure. Thank you.